no so Emma Okoye be say SSL will notice of your retention. And it is now court to the world. It is a be also for foul to any of the legal proceedings, any procedural rules in India. And also, maybe I will condemn the meeting. Can say, Yana, if it was here never be at the here, and married him, and it is here, and operation. But again, what problem have you proven service of all the processes? And you say one matter. Yeah, can say you do something. If you okay application, you can say it is in some way there is no restraint order. And don't forget say a year free vacation about it is the veracity of the claim they say was every year there. And also is in question. And by and large, we have make say almost also our mobile application, particularly in application of this nature against the state. Almost also I require say undertaking. Have they done that? The undertaking is that say when we need application you have to indemnify the other party of the losses that are likely to be incurred by the other party. That's also been done. Nevertheless, the courts have also ruled that the undertaking not having been filed does not injure the application, but it's a condition to be fulfilled. And dicey. I wouldn't say
interesting time ahead.
I wouldn't say and say Yakoso and I wouldn't say depending on the circumstances also whether you have fulfilled all the requirements of an effective service, and this is a matter to be determined. But I'm sure going forward, Supreme Court is not general committee every day. So the Supreme Court in the pronouncement let me address the issue here in contemplation whether or not service of the application solicitor injuncts the other party, or whether the application does not constitute a judicial decision on which you are bound by such a decision.
Lawyer and the appear could be men of Senumrena, young found CNT. Yasha Senumrena, Mr. Speaker Betnase. Ever start your bonus, Anna, Yaji, Modrio, Juana, Yashe, and in Susan. So in the studio, and Anthony Nupenu, and Cramantamo, near Boabua Domano, Emma NDC, Amrico, and Frederick Kofi Amiao, a member, MPP communication team, and also a head of permanent Ghana mission to United Nations. Okay. Because them say then comes. All right. They do yabema what can ye na yashe. But this should be a while. Yentimi monfa so sa. Back when say enumerate African Cup of Nations draw no. Group stage teams no aba. And see when the better say Ghana be Cote d'Ivoire ni bi. And I intimi nkobe. But your group I come there. Say yami ya beda na sia ne Santino Black Star. Say so my underrated teams no na yanyere ho. Madagascar, Angola, Central African Republic, and Ghana. A group E. And he qualifies na hona yakobo yede. But this you back be a while. Say no brain ho, but yamoso kakra. Ema ko Burkina Faso ko fanto sibano. Nansane ne am Roberts ebo bakutu. Ekuno between Ghana and Burkina for FM. Positive war upper West region ya de. Omotimi akochi akromfo no mu nipa ba ko omususu se omunim bi omochi no Ghana side. E be omo robo ma no na onipa kro no omo katwi. Na problem ni se to se ashoto kakra okrom. But the hu abeto ye nuanom ma na ekokofa no e ba no so nti ye be share national security ni mpanifo no se military ni police e wo border ho no. Ko ma escort omu no ba bi a Burkina fo no wo. Na nka Burkina fo no so fo mo nto aso. Omo ba na nka ma ye sa se be ya ye ma me mo ekono bibia be kama. Mama be da fo akwaba na yes nkonyo studio hai ye nhye ye discussions no ase. No ye share ache akwaba. Ye nia. Na mpom ye de. Obo ade adum. bibia kama
nyame adomu
na ayi nkraman tap to say NDC ebia koso kama
nyame adomu bibia koso
ezai MPP for na yomo constituency elections mo de no to say mo calendar ne mo timetable na babonte
afi na ebe approve a timetable nti
okay
approve am beti yanka
okay all right nti Anthony Nikpeno eno no Wahama NDC enkraman tap mo na boaboa do ma no Greater Accra regional organizer mama Fred Kofi Amia Kofi akwaba
enua opening get meet me afro AK
with me from AK AK ni Akuoko ebi so beka no kwabena Akuoko kwate ba AK say AK na no so mefa enti AK ni me dase but opposition ni the head of comms permanent Ghana mission
head of communication
dina me tell me come answer me
Obwana kwate my microphone me wa doka
yo mate yeah head of information
okay
permanent mission of Ghana to the United Nations.
Okay. Okay, and United Nations head of mission now, oh now you're head of communication.
Your mission there was
okay.
New York.
Okay. New York City. Some of them Moon City. Moon City. What kind of? The crack is watch him. Okay.
More or less, I'm the PRO there.
Okay. And Yamakwaba and Kessben, you're near T4. Edasipa. Mama says here a war or sway na yanko. Economic Intelligence Unit report by MPP say Omanianti. Maybe MPP and Yajin say likely say NDC bet may win election 2024. Name EIU advice you say omu change candidate na. Ayo mampenda da John Romani Mahama ebeboa. Na baby MPP for any Yajin say omu share no. I'm sure within the NDC, JM no one or Mudin Beko. It is on one or Mudin Beko there. Nature so more than the source. Here your prediction no bebem sam find this into me. I don't know. Uti and this in so many ajapa. Say, send ye you what me predict say Masajankunya Ombenya majority, even though be small majority, but Omunyado, but Ombenya Domdodo. I feel me we need 2024 no. And this in so fi say. Yeah, I did I say a more woman than each na omoke kan ye mabom mama shase ho na mtie
openi me da say eni akonya odi amami say ye medi nkomo ye ne ye watiefo ne wahwefo nyina mama nchia me bra pani toni na me nka se mafeno meni no endi ni ye die isan say me tukwan a ya me mpene cha kwan on fa ncheme enye bo apayo medwen no ho medi no ho nkomo pa I'm not patronizing you. You know that's the fact. In fact, me will pay na fire ne woman no. Na conform because he's a big brother.
Okay.
And he's a good man. In fact, answer na no. My main fa kunya yusuna menchia party menina broni bekan the rank and file of the New Patriotic Party. And then you be a nomination for constituency executive elections no while moya where say so far it has been good, and let me commend leadership of the party for making sure that they utilize the digitalization and digitization to the extent that the forms were available were online into obi atimi continue no nya fe na obi aka so akofa form nti mefa so na mabom penifo abaso na afi so party ma abaso meboso esan se o ma yade yempe se bi chiri asembia na yenkoto aba yenyi ye executives na ye gradually we inch towards the national elections no no na me interest kase wo pa esan se me ogidie mapa prekope se nya opani bi ti se Steven Ayesu team on no betimi aba na we energize and motivate the base of the party to ensure say breaking the eight becomes a reality. And in fact, that dovetail into the question now beside on the EIU report no. In fact, say o share omo report na ne to fa bomo omo ye ndwuma ko bi a say bi omo prediction since 2008 ni na abem. So omo one of these think tanks and I say policy analyst obetimi aka say omo eye adwuma etisa will be relegated to the background you are a political party, of course, which your aim is to ensure so you will be winning political power to be the government of the day, the ruling party. And now would say report visa now, or say you have to take it seriously and analyze it. Now, so far, yeah, MPP for you say you there are certain salient points. You maybe omo yi pie ya ye di nkomo me pese metwe wadwen si so. No kre say omo kan say ye kwa about 2024. Yeah. Now say NDC for present a candidate, a new candidate. They have a high probability of winning the elections. A high probability. That I know as say without John Dramani Mahama no NDC intimindi about one so I mean with John Dramani Mahama the NDC cannot win the elections. And one who asks the question say and the baby say Adwenkyere say John Dramani Mahama the NDC for any more the about one so clear Ghana for sebi omo aso enso maso ansa and omo nuhu de omo odro oma carry normal way John Dramani Mahama. And their conclusion is that Sebi Enise Osa Bebio. But the reality also is that the NDC doesn't have any other candidate except for John Dramani Mahama. In fact, Ubisa me Brapeni Antonia. Wabeka Cho say apart from Mahama, why be Mete Omo Communications Director at some point. TV station back also. I don't know because let me tell you something. And these were the likes of Alex Moat, Sylvester Mensa, Honorable Ponfoso, Awada Kon, Kojobonsu, and Dr. Kwabena Dufour, and a lot of them. Professor Okobwama, University of Professional Studies. Joshua Labi. Nancy, Omoko election crown and a campaign manager, Professor Joshua Labi. So impression is say Omuniobia, Gusita no Munina on Omuniobiano. If you don't feel say no, some people are not being fed when it's because they have the men. Oh, sir, you look at the elections from Muko Nanuya. That will a bit me add than the actual where we are. Nobody is saying they don't have the men, but Oshe Openi John Dramani Mahama, in as much as Ghana for in the NDC, he's revered, he's respected. So the Mekano and the NDC, in fact, 2020 elections, so the General Secretary of the party can say, if you don't have the clout and the gravitas that matches up to John Dramani Mahama, so be forms when Omo Peggy Omo nomination fees to about 450,000 Ghana cedis. Almost say Nisika. So you can lead the NDC. And clearly, Mampenida John Dramani Mahama demonstrated, say he has the resources. And going into another elections, you realize, say, Penifoni bi wo ha mint na nka say bi omu ni akade na ometimi dey are contesting. They would have the resources, of course. Bima Bobranti obi to say openi Dr. Kwabena Dufour. You can tell me say on your resources need to match up. But the truth of the matter is say among these individuals now Obo Mudino, John Dramani Mahama stands tall among them. And if there is any election in the NDC, he will win. Not because NDC for ni say be Penifo meeting at the party name, but or you'll be our turn home NDC for no Ajinatum Precope. So Osi na Dreampi now Okaso Besaba, our demonstrators of Besaba. No, I have no qualms and I have no doubt in my mind say he will win the election. But the truth of the matter and the reality is that Oba in pain do or baby do. Now is a report IU for reporting. They said something very revealing, and we need to pay attention to it. Not just because NDC for presenting any candidate at all. It's critical. We have to pay attention. The fact is, Omagasu, any other person apart from John Dramani Mahama does not mean say and they say something extremely important. Say the reasons why Ghana for better Obama and this, you and I know. Some of them you and I know. For example, political party bia ND or minus to us in few watching that. So what do you feel what we na ya sa to abama bi na obi ko di mfi du mienu e bin see that. So to the Ghanaian, not all Ghanaians, but to some Ghanaians, there's this thing say we do 8 years na another one sambra. And only about mienu. The current economic situation globally, not just in Ghana, globally, as a result of the global pandemic, COVID, Nisunsan Sono, Ama Hochiraba, and Ahochire, this government admits, in fact, all kind paragraph 20 of the budget statement now, for some for we clearly admit that Adibakwe Moman Penin that Hochira Abetoya so. And Nuntina Oma a Bank of Ghana. During their MPC, the report, and she said, "Ba ya, a bit me a dollar no above from said be ya and Kofoko fan Yoma and Hunsun and Sonny Yakesi and Yoma Bobekosu. We and March 24th, the finance minister came back and issued some directives and policies. Be or Abaya take ya, a be reduce expenditure and also increase revenue. I remember Ghana for Hawaiian helm. And then again, Norman Penny Ankasako, Masebi Jum command the State of the Nation's address. And also expose the fact that I want to then the vice president Nanu ya Kaswa as I could do. So we as a political party appreciate say a new more ding, and we are taking pragmatic steps to ensure say at the end of the day Ghana for being helm. Sebi Andrew said ye nyina ye penal there, but Ube say gradually at some point we were doing almost negative in terms of gross domestic product, the growth of the economy. Now we are doing about 5.4. CD against the dollar, relatively stable. Any idea, and then you can also talk about fuel prices. No, content now is relatively stable. And Kakran the same reporter, it makes the point say Kakran Ghana will go back to where our glorious days. And also made the point, say, even if there is a new government, the NDC government, they will still face the challenges I faces here. So it is not the case that if we should have any individual that will lead the NDC, an automatic win for the NDC. That is not the case. And two, the Ghanaians should understand, say, with the new, according to the report, based on the report, with the new NDC, we know their history and what they are capable of. And the fact say Ghana for ye be say ebimo say ebia NDC for beba na so momba. And according to report, the suggest say Senior George Amani Mama and Kwandia, the NDC has a possibility of coming back. I want to because let me draw the attention of the good people of this country to the fact say, listen, if there is any political party that has invested in the Ghanaian, say ye pe amanyo ko bia oba bemu or didn't need a cigar and you the individual. I'm not talking even about the collective. Say wa bra bomube tumpon. Say wa sitting mube ye. Say be wa po mudin the edikan. U school kobe konkan. A juma sem yebema obiaye no. The New Patriotic Party, the MPP. The NDC as a political party no. Say okukumwa na ushishemwa. You cannot find any social intervention in a national character. I take it the nature of say obia su omunibi enti ye pe abaya sa ho kire ba obetimi edi ye bamba eyi ye free mu a it is not the NDC ye pe abaya when we are going through challenges and crisis obetimi and mitigating one the challenges and two to ensure say obekushin yen obeboa yen na say bi wa ma ye ho aye han kakra for example covid ba ye nipa be 2.8 million in Krankromo ya enu Kumasi Mountain so ye momo aduane ayanoa be 450,000 say bi nnuane ayanoa ye de bi momo ye kofa nurses be 38,000 be kan momo say de be ya betimi aboa nipa be 11 million including staff and students about making sure say essential supplies sanitizer hand soap paper towel any de kika on aban will provide. You really dedicated 750 million to give to small companies. But when we were in a crisis, Ghana for losing $2 million every single day because of Doomsono. This government never, the NDC government at no point cushioned Ghanaians. In fact, at the time Ghana for that sumuno, not the cost of tariff, electricity tariff, was higher than even in recent times. In fact, we were told, say open so you have to pay more.
Okay.
So I'm saying that
Frederick, maybe say that's fine. They are okay, no. They are EIU based on their central scenario for 2021-2025 political outlook. Now, share election watch one. Or say NDC. The NDC to seek to revitalize its prospects with fresh candidates. Now, Oriana Obayano say, after 2 terms of MPP government, we expect the NDC to win the 2024 presidential election to gain a small majority in parliament. It looks as if that you're marketing and we are you feel still a Ghana for say Kurumayeshi. And to say a 2 bar. Emrasaba Dwamun Kunyakura and 137 no, Osha report in a test NDC Benyado. Even though no so, but better swatch MPP Kakra. Better swatch Mokakra. And once I can see people say, a likely say 2024, and this debate me. Between now to 2024, Munamuwa Bemu, Mubetimi Saniama, based on maybe Uncle 40 say, a Kuroma is your okay.
Opening, Madame Sinisa has in Bissek. I want to drive it to us. Say, we have almost 2.5 years. But the emphasis is 2 years. Within 2 years, no matter be 80 SSR. The kind and they say Yajitum Precope say a new memonia. It's one thing if we as a government doesn't admit say a new memory. Now you won't say we've taken pragmatic steps, and then I mean more examples of few, including back of Ghana, our policy, our money buyer to ensure that to the extent say almost auction $100 million to PDCs, almost kofa fan go back akese, and no board to reduce and stabilize the fuel prices, petrol, and no. Abayanka said to an amount to ensure say expenditure you be reducing first you reducing by 30%. A further reduction so Abayan making sure say you may be a fool or name the kika hono you be reduce expenditure. See obia sebi embona bosum ne no idea. Abayan so aja to preoccupy at the key steps are on so reduce expenditure. A bio ye say sebi Ghana ejuma and now see be provided jobs especially for the youth. And nothing e-levy by we are finding an alternate revenue avenue. A bit me ensure say Ghana for me bunye jumaye. And no e-levy abe hon sikano ya debe kwa akobua mebuna monye jumaye. Afi Ghana for so mu hia kwan. Opani say otu ani hwe Ghana across the length and breadth of this country. Wherever you go, you will see say road infrastructure koso. Into the Ghana for here but for COVID we were on a trajectory and chese nyoma ye and COVID abese nina kakra ye hu afiri sa atiti wa ye fam to me very positive, extremely positive. Say in the next 2 years no Ghana for be ani ye war 2018-2019 no we are possible and we are hopeful say okay.
Mazaba Unchebio, Frederick Ofiameya, a member, MPP Communication Team, Head of Communication Department, Permanent Ghana Mission, United Nations, and Motinenka, Kessben, Adwenkyere, Media Show, and Ray. Anthony Nukweno, a Greater Accra Regional Organizer for the NDC. Anthony, Aquabio. Yes. Yansha NDC 2024. You are predicted say possible. Say NDC be winning because if you want to be a Ghana force so almost now almost your media ban say with the fresh candidate you know if you know what today say fresh candidate be and popular and Chairman Benida da John Dramani Bahama and the fresh candidate ben and looking at dimension of Ghana politics in 92 BC Sabre no candidate be out in a coffee for entire elections. Ghana but where to. A JDM na popular into Onoa Nebeko. It also says a JDM 2016, 2012, or 2012, 2016. Watch out 4 years. It is a one in the 2024 we near 2028 in any time or so. Until saying this is senior candidate for Fra. And no, I was someone running mate on JDM Uko. And now say JDM ni Professor Jina Pukwaji Manuan Ebeko na ebasa mobile day. Yeah, ebe but na me ma you know. Mbacho ye maminti kakra on the report.
Nema das mechia ahwefo tie fo na nyumrei. Amachia menua Kofi. Na mana kwaba. Me say me ba ha che kakra. Na say you may say I be here
Ni pebre.
I be Onya I say the best results I'll be nya or amanyosem say da nipa beto santini ato aba a ebe ni baako akan e dey declare bi ni aka ne nyina ye predictions say oh me hwe the way a nyama ko me hwe the way a nkrofo kasa any the way a tutu ye corner o metimi a say oh ebetimi akọwe afa na most of the time nyama we buy it shapes the mind of the middle class. This kind of reports, no, the mind of the middle class in a shape omo most of the time omo need political party be afa, so they are looking at analysts and watchers. Nyombe kano nyomu aform decision so it's either for or against, but and we are about 10 to 20% of the Ghanaian voter. But all the time, I say the two major political parties in Ano, you have about 40% equal rights on the core members of our political supporters.
Okay.
Members, supporters, and sympathizers. So, you know, until we incumbent, the way our new core members be dini ye no, and on the day of election, be two and one two. Someone to my own cry, they will not come and vote for another political party. It depends on how you rally, the way I carry on Crawford, the way I would do Babemu, first term, second term, the way I carry on, and I do because of it when you're third term. Even second term, so share the way I vote to the company, third term, a bad among. And for me, here you form a report. And young one, and I say, and yeah, the fufro. And then across the 16 countries, the 16 regions, there are varied views as to say MPP are born in home they are not unborn in home. Yeah, political actors are happy to me. And with every day in there, on about drumming home the inefficiency and I say the deficiencies of the MPP to the people. It is up to them to tell Ghana for say yes. Yes, I hear ni. Inti enye mini Kofi Amena be from America na ba be rattle ranting we on the nkrofati but ye fro say kobro no we na kire say nia wo kan no ma bi wa you cannot go and show. For me, the second aspect about John Dramani Mahama and what have you. And there, so far as
fresh candidates.
So far as Ebimusu or Omayeso Yenya Ebe no, they can instigate. People instigate some perceptions. And the politics, the dynamics na woman. And I know there is about 1 to 1.5% of people within the NDC almost fully say yes, John Dramani Mahama. But me dan Kofu can be some say, have you gone what constituency or what down ho? Have you seen the mind of the Omo Wotu Minu? It is not about the few elites or more party no mufu say yes, John Mahama. Who anka 2 minutes or council of it the assistant.
Okay.
There's no problem. But say about 260 something thousand people. And the Benya Quenya somewhere Tuaba.
Okay.
And this time can be increasing because polling stations not are increasing. So we'll be heading to about 300 something thousand branch executives are about to Niswaba. Until moi mufuse munin munin yantawantawabi mubun jusu. How do we even influence the grassroots? So dynamics no so. And fresh candidates NDC year war Bajimba for year war me LED NDC. But majority of some crofuna omu for say John Dramani Mahama with the unexpired term of late Professor Amos. And onya one term nti onya the second term na on completing the constitutional duty omo a obo mu di nyina no they are there apart from maybe the Dufour fashion I'm feel say on be contesting no hwe me da me can say John Dramani Mahama also uncontested NDC Prime Minister. Our best card, Haruna Idrisu.
Okay. Why?
Yes, because of the generation he comes from. Those old guys are with him.
I see.
With him, but yes, say people will say, "Oh yes, so I do yes, so I do yes." So all this is about.
Well, I'm making a very interesting point, but interestingly, so no. I'm predicting say JDM co 2024. Now, assume so we near, only mean co 2028. It's when you're running meter, and it's between that co 2028. No, based on your political demarcations, and not possible to say between me for two people from Northern Regional, Bakuya Fragbera, now Bakuya running mate, and also any advisable. And you can say,
you see, that's the problem. They say politics now be tribal. I bet lean it tribally, and it's creating a lot of problem for even in our political sector until we hear elections. Now one balance it. Say we find executive branch. Now one balance here. A bit me akọ here because say one tribe nkwa na idea. A bit me akọ here. Until because of the way you are sitting at to know, oh you far away free a tiffy man tema, you far away free. And after, and I far away from 50 man to my uncle has say, and we say, oh, tribes will be a minority in TS, and all these things play, and it creates a whole lot of problem for the political party. Me, say John Dramani Mama is hesitating. Now, survey, research, proper scientific research, HSA, your sample be free, a tiffy man team, or boy a political party, why not? Your food be free from man team, a boy. Why not? But okay. You see people, oh, we have no money. That also plays a lot of game. But Nikwakwani say, game report in Nabeba. If as a political party you fail to build a resilient and formidable political system, so many who are Ghana for back or two abano, but in the Bejina, Edi Nukre, Sabana Ghana for 2 and year 2 mile. I bet ye the right vote to be in your name, no. So Sankrofuni Nihoa, the people who vote for you, but you not get the result.
Okay.
And the year 2020, many places are results now tally. Here as a result, say your system was not there. Who are 9 executives or Bruno? You're 2 about Honum. Now, Ebia Unya 3. Did you really have 9 executives in that police station?
Interesting.
Anything that made me say, Tobe we na MY.
Okay.
We are in the process of building a system about protecting your interest on the day of election.
Okay.
Prediction, report to research. Everybody faweni edi ejuma na yekoso omo awusi wodi omo gina Kessben police station we so omo no omo nye ejuma emboa domanu wa ha. How well do you know them? How well say omo be protected with interest on the election day? And now I've had a chance to tell John Dramani Mahama, say, Chief, say, when nimbeda kratasu 2024 bima, you must be well interested in the people who lead the party from the grassroots.
Okay.
Because those are your soldiers that will protect your interests. You can't be across the over 30,000 polling stations. We interest to make sure, say, me, Antonia, ABISA, Minda, Gita Kaname, Bua Domano. How well do you know me, say, have your interests? Because it is your face. At the end of the day, man, yes, Obian, Jina Obi. Now, Akoye abro. Likewise, the opposition, the Yenuanu from the MPP. And every political leader, no, we hear you in an election, no, it depends on how well you are interested and invested in the people who are leading the charge from the grassroots. And remember, whatever prediction can come to light or not.
Okay.
You bet me a prediction say obenya 60% of the general election. Ghana for no back or two abanu, but one more I say omudi nukrema, so muni wafano di nukrema wa. They can stand there and they're ready to be changed.
Okay.
At the end of the day, the prediction might come to light, but you declare all you do because Supreme Court so I know so Buachi bidin and say you kroma. Omo Buachi bidin
man making a point. Man making yes. Okay.
Our best bet, our focus, our attention, ni na eda ye preparation na ye di 2024. And for that, no matter who leads the party, no matter who is our candidate, it's not about injecting fresh candidate or not. It's about the NDC branding itself. NDC no actually say yepe to me abwa Ghana for to me na yepe no nia yedi beni ya ye nhihye ya yedi ba ye ahofama ye ni onyama yedi ba bebu oman no esen nia ye nuanu mu ye no enu nie say yetimi kyeresa whoever leads us will win the election in no time and we shall be there.
So we tell lawyer Boabian Samoa, yeah, National Communication Director, Edema MBP Amnekua. I say, yeah, your prediction now. Omodia ba, yeah, it's a sell, Mampenda Dajon, Domani Mahama, NDC here, fresh candidate. Any bit me a Momorini 2024, no. A boost to MP before confidence, it's a say, almost share, no. I said, the TBA, JDM, no one, I'm the Baba, and Tiabo almost 1 year, so, and the TB MPP can break the 8.
Okay. Nobody. Say per se ye proper political analysis. Say be ya babi undi omuka sa yen fan tun chen. Because what two man pamrika report no wan kayen ko echi. Ono se say eja eda ni preparation mu e se na adwen ko ho no. Masa almost all the 275 constituencies. Yes, we will hear Akuoko Kwarteng, yen yomu sinchen. She politics yen the same thing that came falling year 2015. Say yes, obia enya kwenya kobrani timifa matam
2015.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Bitimi tambuk.
The course so NDC mo.
Oh, Kofi Ameya. Ni nua baby oye bichocho mucho. Enti Kofi Ameya mu me pese me di PC. Mako chro mu di. Omo ye MPP fo.
Okay.
A chro mu di. Na 2016 primary, 2015 primary no. Omo be tu me so aba na me ye PC. Wo kokon, wo busua, me NDC, ye yi mu efim. Mu gina na mu hwe na Kofi Ameya mu tu aba.
Okay.
Come 7 December 2016. Say Kofi Ameya so okoto aba mani political party.
Okay.
Okokun uwetu amami. And then you lose 51 seats.
I see.
And then the same thing is in MPP. The Yinkrofoodie free register mu.
No, but no moment to us. Just at the year 2015 na amwa no. E bi na MPP year 20.
See, omo koma ya abroso.
I see.
You should go and look at that thing. Say na Nimakun.
Yeah. Election.
Opa Nkrofo so mu ko yi nsem na court. No mbra no mu sisi ofie. Why are people in court? Because of some of these steps. Ebi mu so ayedi so mu kasa o.
Okay.
Mimi nim amafo be bria omo police chairman, secretaries, organizers, ye yo mu die fima. Omo si yan kasa.
Okay.
Danu bedu na nduru ho. Eti for me no money to my American because he's here to take a candidate. A horn crap in some of baby.
Okay.
On the national election, the same baby rebel. Look, these are the things. Post election and post conference issues. No, and the man who say, "Hey, Uchiana etofem, Uchiana etofem." Honor be who. And to me, these early predictions, it's only energize you to work more.
Okay.
To give you more energy. Say, Udi Jumano, Ubama party na hondia a hondi bem na nukredie any odo mo. No election you go, you not win.
Anthony Nikweno, a Greater Accra regional organizer for the NDC, and Motinenka, a war Adwenkyere media. So I bought on crop, I was in my Mensa Kessben 92.9 Accra, Kessben 93.3 Kumase. Some of your messages are more Abba and making Kakrena Yaba round 2. MPP constituency elections. And let me sorry about some constituencies. Yabaka was some. A binoma started a friend of character assassination. And it's a chairman way near enim young canton so. Young one anymore. Near on your young canton so. And your own name was young fan channel. But it's a big cost woman so to be a constituency. Chairman constituency, I could see. As any on your or preacher young canton so. Now, question of person Bissana say. Moya way in area. The Zadia Nuke no king. Namasa ko jina danin chen. Oh, young Cambo mo party. Do good penny masiri wa brown names and yaukano. No crabia ni moi. Now we are no sa friend as a party. And no ya, a didn't send baby ever. But me I am a campaign. Based on your Bayama party, no. And then the office or person away. You don't create problems for the people. But to my constituency, I'm told to say, vetting committee kurano. I'm Rano, she says, no monjano. So more edits of Pese, Shasobena and Penifobia, Mako, Jumaka Krebi, El Bantuma, and so Abba. Hello, good evening. I'm Francis. Tefe tell the so called MPP man that he should quickly stop that comment from his party. Can he compare anything to NDC members as they oh, okay, I'm not getting what you're saying. So please let me move on. Message in a clear mame. But all the voice message, baby, I mean to me more. But I am a your test. And now WhatsApp. But that's it. Please tell the MPP man they are providing job to the people. How can I go to teacher training and same MPP introduce national service to the teacher training and so-called licenses just to deny us employment? A law teacher training at their so-called licenses after 3-year course. And then as I message I did by license and I made my exams and can bring my failure. Yes, I have to be honest because that's why. Me and my house, but message I did by no, but what type in never bra. But that's economic intelligence prediction is rather the opposite. Mahama is the most popular and is going to win the election 2024. One touch. Time aso. Pazigi ewatakwa and out the abase. I say please no Mahama no vote. We need Mahama for 2024. Teacher Kofi Ewas as Enkregwa for Nimrei Memamajo. Jomensa deputy organizer MPP Cote d'Ivoire Jomro MP case. What is going on for court? Okay. I know that's what court until Yantuaso. Honorable Akuoko Kwarteng, good evening. The real MPP like me even know that Mahama is the only threat to MPP in 2024 election. So Nanado and his minister should try and build better economy to reduce hardship in Ghana. Teacher Asif Ewo Bontraso Central Region and Ode way a buyer. And his button also the Fracom if you don't enough. I urge our police station executive to reject all those who took part in the mafiaism during the polling station election recently, especially MPs, else most of our MPs will lose their seat or bring the wrath of the people against MPP. I know that no akano MP no when so nyade o mono homodin. I know be so fa kwan bia so bo mafia. Na ngwa wi ni MP no na abufo ho hinti ko foto tia party a na ide. Anyway, so we'll do more about that. As I say, NDC will do everything possible to save Ghanaians from economic hardship. MPP and Nana Ado taking Ghanaians through. Getting to lawyer Evans Abankwa, NDC regional chairman hopeful. Okay, I will hear trader. All right, but that's it. Emosachi, also the idea about say Konongo Praso. Thank you very much for your explanation given to especially our elder who don't understand. Masanti Achim Central is the smallest constituency in Ghana, but no development. AstroTurf, no. 1D, 1F, no. Planning for food and jobs, no. bad road network and blah blah blah, but yet somebody still want to be an MP. Okay. And then no go fast about. Anyway, I know much to be them say go much. But dinya kwa bom kwa dia say la me MP no and mafia kwa. Yambosa Krofa him fear. So we are not turning back. So if you want Ghana to develop, come and support Nanado and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because they are still have Ghana at heart. The worst performance of MPP is the best of JDM. JDM never again. Greetings to Chairman Kokwapia, incoming MPP Regional Chairman Ashanti, Dr. Emanoni Taki Otu, Executive Director, Cocoa Health and Extension Division, Ghana Cocoa Board. Okay. And Ponsadia, on also so enumerate, what Abba and no. Honorable Akuoko, good evening. I'm enjoying the program. Thank you very much. Good evening, Akuoko. Leave them. The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. Cheer. Never again for Ghana to bring back John Dramani Mahama. We all know. We don't have short memories again. Anyway, Akuoko, are you proud to come from Mansumim? Horrible roads you have. Please do something for us. Ransford Bilson. Aquina somebody. The can and pie the ebo. Says the Aquantanaka home. Say Jambe Atumna Mansuquine. Ebe ye. May that say. Okay. The Amodia about the Massa Basubio, Maminko Rantumra. Na me say Frederick Ofi Amiao. Pejanis Freddy. Mamintio. Yes.
Say NDC for you're comfortable with the report.
They are comfortable because they know so maybe we need 2024.
They are not comfortable because they don't have a choice. Any choice than to bring John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
See, they are not really comfortable, and I can understand where they are coming from. Indeed.
But I can go microphone.
So share even 2020, they were not even comfortable bringing John Dramani Mahama. In fact, after he lost 2016, no, and yeah, there say only NDC ni pie din komwa. Omo GD say Omampeni Dada John.
No, we remember also say
Omampeni John Dramani Mahama. Ne ba no oban ebe boom NDC for kra omo ya we. Inti report no me ni mi ba adwen say report na nya sacrosanct. In fact say EIU for report into one bebem dabi, and he alluded to certain factor. I think say I share with him as a political party, no, and Ghana politics, no, say share said the TNW. You realize say political party when to me and governize now be motivated and also bit me abu ane domano now we reduce apathy. Now making sure say when you know abba from na wama GD and ahunsepe abba na manyukunim, they stand a better chance of winning the elections. The fact that there has been a report does not mean say indeed say if you go to sleep now one starting from the polling station level, the constituency Obama prepare your aye juma. I think what you come about when you be say about to name the polling stations they call constituency. Nyamene ye born empire say aye nipa ho adwuma yi die enye den a obi beti obi na so na sre ne yesre say mubenya aboche na the reconciliation mechanism established by the party no ebe ye omadwuma na ye nyina no say yes do odo won no ye ade ya.
Okay.
So for that matter, issue of yafa forms ye akosie ye we free mu ye mpese we be kono. Some of us ye started politics in Chebibili, but we've experienced some of these things. Obitimi gacho say wo no composition we wo men ko we wadwen say no na ope ensure say about no crown to be put our contest. We've got to know all of that, but at the end of the day, no, the party is supreme. The party is paramount. And you know, Messenger party must say the only way sebi ubenya amanyosem home faso is when your political party is in power. What I say. So again, it's not about a report. It's about how hard the rank and file of the party will work to ensure say you got one. Mobile Juma Samu Yamagana phone in who say indeed amanyɔkuo bi aniwa aba Ghana sɛbi Ghana ni yie yɔ anaa ni yie die ɛda n'akoma so ɛsen ɛyɛ the New Patriotic Party ebio amanyɔkuo bi aniwa aba especially under His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo a wayɛ akwan sene Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It's a fact ɛwɔ kurom ha ebio yɛhwɛ in terms of abanya why ensure say Ghana ni sebi ube do in terms of your finances. For example, the financial sector mess that the NDC created. Now also you did 25 billion Ghana cedis. Alcohol. Say the other people who are watching and listening, you will not lose your life savings. These are the things that we have done. For that matter, so you are breaking it now. For you, the New Patriotic Party member,
party internal matters here na mamin ko consensus nibi na yenkodi nkomo kakramra. I just say a war Bantima na or a council of elders penimpa. I just say Mario.
Mejon so nyado.
I just about Bantima party opposition woman is saying.
Pacho me council of elders chairman of Bantima constituency.
Okay. Chama na den na mo ho asafi mabon preparation we ya first year yakoto ya homache vetting committee ya say ya dissolve ye nsem bebre ya discussions abepie mu with respect to constituencies ni bi ho ane ma ekoso abia efa bi mo party no ti na also ebisa specifically they na ekoso party
ya semu Bantama ohineba Bantama Kenneth na asumdwiem nanso America kranie Bantama kokroko na Kumasi nyina ne penena asesa ama ekopie Bantama ne mukura dedi kan ubisam se akoto bana
menim se na Bantama hene frame no enka one mo akasa ntinka ekirajo ede bi o na asa ba ese vetting committee kura mo dissolve ni
yo enra ana enya nantie dia badie ebebere abaya koto na homache no miensa na nan council of elders ni mo hwe yenim ho hwe so yose akoto amankwara na ewom dada na afrim wo mu di yawo bebere ya adwen se ye nananom wo party mu a wasanke tiremu ye papa no buja wo eso ne omo amoto my partner in Mugase of Bantama, Florida, and one here, Betosime. The woman said, Enra, a Rihanna Bear no me, sir. And no be a friend, also, or a Beffy, and a region, a Eunice on a regional rape. And of friends, just say, Council of Elder, okay, election committee, no, vetting committee, no. Patron, chairman, if you know, Poku Williams, Okahu, Douglas Ankard, or a Bantama communicator, Okahu.
I mean, Mr. Douglas, yeah, research officer.
Research, yeah. And then
regional rep, yeah, Archibald Jesse. I don't know, okay.
Jesse more comfort. And one Joseph, we say IT, okay. And the Honorable Henry Kwabena Kukufu.
Okay, former chairman, former MP.
Former MP. Obia so about my can proceed. Yebun pa biabun Bantama pa woni die owo sebe nyanse de kan sama akoma aba nti yete sa papa na aka ho bia no bia ni age ama o create was a platform am I and don't can say na no pebe na nwotwe doka ko sia party officer akokra ni na jare Jacoye. Many Japuku and the elderly woman can and a regional rep on Kaho. and it is on Akuoko Kwarteng on near Bekasa or air on video. Yeah, quite. I say your honor, regional rep, no, the afternoon say, anchored. A friend say, yeah, changes a war members, a committee members no more. Now, Sakura, no, you may be DVD in the Bay Amam Konosu. Momisa, regional chairman, Chibusiako, Untumi, Andy, and She, DSC. Of Andy say, Bibia Sensi, in the Uncle meeting. Near a chair, what came was any pen of our county. I feel the one or so. When you're free, Admacon, Apiaho,
Kwame Adumapia, regional secretary.
Regional secretary. One of us in Pan. Say, unsuspended BBA, now that from above, and you know, Omra region. Eja, no conference with Omomope chairman, Omomope secretary, Omomope will be an address of a ton of form. Yes, sir. And the Papa Munianco, give a sieno. Yeah, but Akuoko Kwarteng is an amobia motto. Sabidia Koya crying, no ye.
It does be a Brenty, Menodin Common but order from above, if you by.
And yeah, Papa, say free a sorrow, if free as here. May was a Kwame Wahano. Minim.
Because the more party guidelines are made by no composition, council of elders and other members are more one from national, from regional. Bibia clear and she said, "Na modi ejumano." So order from above no fi hin by besesano. Is it from the national executives, region, Efrain?
Dear me who say, Sabantuma sa ankard no mum di kan friend dear. Na ankard no so should be as. Na nipa no so bia na osoro ho. Enne ma bantuma nyu no.
Okay. Baby is a party in Penifono. Na Yashe, a bepe director of elections, na Yashe senior ST. Edi as it stands now, no. And ne bantuma constituency, omo forms so na nkofo kofa no ma mo bia nkofo mo de. Omo committee no. You say order from above suspended. Edi obia nkofa form. And don't forget so china. No so ye nomination na mo be close. Edi na eno no so no. And it say. Okay, my best studio I Kessben 92.9, Accra Kessben 93.3, and a Kessben television. Frederick, now no go asem so awakasa, but to mamintio. And yeah, as someone no no can be. Ebi na MSMO reno. Ana mutie no. Party internal problems in the beba. Ne mom say you be sia manage. Eno na ya na echire. Mamintio.
Answer na no me wo jide mapa.
Yeah.
Wo the member of parliament for Bantama, Honorable Asenso Boache, say Emponum, said it metna Siciano, many evidence said the Okano Nini nuclear trudo. But I am extremely sure, say Openi Asenso Boache will ensure say the year 2 years. That's what I
say.
Would
Order
say.
from above. So order from above.
And I make
I would Mama Young Kohansa, Meko regional executive, so PSC Bepa Domapia Mame. Na maybe say be one of the best person obey me am home. Order from above no baby if you buy. So young call issue so JDM for 2020.
Basically, you know, and America say winning political party in Ghana determined by a human being. One, how well and how formidable a political party and two, to ensure that you have policies that resonate with the people. What I say. So whether there's a report or there's no report, it depends on how you can issues to say we resolve it going into the elections. Otherwise, be made disgranted, be made apathy, so for me, clearly, again, and I want to emphasize that the NDC doesn't have a choice than to present John Dramani Mahama because they had the opportunity and they didn't utilize it. Some of us, we were expecting, say, the Tony Eka would have happened in 2020. Haruna Idrisu would have been presented for 20 because 2020 it was obvious they were going to lose the elections. Tony, you know that. 2020 it was obvious we will lose the elections, so that you could prepare that candidate for 2024. Now, JDM has become an albatross. No until say we decided say on Kobio, he will win the elections, and then there's no argument about that. But Oba Ghana for say in Ashuho, and NDC for though this report NDC you should be happy. So at the end of the day, if we should present any candidate at all, because the report did not specify the kind of candidate Ghanaians we want from the NDC. So, like we all agreed here, they are penifua or more a year NDC more. They know what's up. And me presenting, but they are not still happy because Omonim said JDM. I can't call for prime minister. This are maybe our own winners and 90%. If you are 70% with the obey me winning, and they also know say some the back 2024. Definitely they will lose the election. They will lose the election not just because of his bad and incompetent governance now, but because the MPP, the New Patriotic Party, Juma.
Okay. Election 2016.
16, yes.
NDC lost under Mahama because of campaign MPP were corrupt.
No,
the corruption tag, you can disagree, but it's real in the face. Corruption tag MPP did target on Dramani Mahama then candidate. Samena from 2012 to 2016. So were corrupt. Sada, Suba, Bas Brandon, Woyome, Info Solution, and the Akaka. So Ghana fought for about 2016 based on corruption. Over percentage wise of voting now. And it's the way we are corrupt. And incompetence in Osambe Council, or Monyade, the Nakruma is a the free or 9 MPP. And then and the MPP 5 years, echo 6 years. Akuoko Kwarteng. Can MPP have the same moral right to talk about corruption and the Kuroma is in Ibio? And on the Adebako 2024,
first of all, an MPP before Neka say John Dramani Mahama
MPP KB.
No, hold on.
But yes, MPP KB.
First of all, it was under John Dramani Mahama, and 1 billion Ghana cedis went under JIDA for absolutely no work done. There was a report. Obida prison for that. Abugapele da prison for that. Okay? It was under John Dramani Mahama. Again, there was a report. Suba, Info Solutions. 74 million Ghana cedis for absolutely no work done at all. It was under John Dramani Mahama. And Rebecca Chen says, the Northern Development Authority, Savannah One Accelerated Development Authority. In conformity to Tukok Burkina, so how do you say a MPP for now? I can't say or you're corrupt. No, you soon buying our done a deal on a member there. This or you're corrupt. In fact, there was even an investigation that pointed say or Jademudia Aye Kanazue for the expedition to the extent that Shraj indicted the former president. Shraj indicted him for violating, contravening the gift policy on Nwankasa Debai. So it didn't take the MPP to describe John Dramani Mahama as a corrupt president or his administration as corrupt. Okay, the evidence pointed to that fact. Mr. Two questions. Again, when you talk of his incompetence, and they no say because of incompetence. First of all, there was a gross domestic product GDP of 14%. 14% to Adebaya bedu 3.4%. What I say? At the time, not a year even former president Nami Fani Krensi. Inflation was somewhere single digit for 36 months. Time on Ube free, so no, 17%.
Okay.
Then finally, because when you have a government, you have a president. Ultimately declare say, me need policy credibility. For that matter, let me go to the Bretton Woods institution, IMF. Now me can trouble for say, said ye, sabi di nyansa tutu sikasem ho, ebe ma me manfo, enwa henha omo, eno media, sabi sa nyansa ne de, abome. Enti mo abofo no mbra. Na mo beche kwanya ebenya policy credibility, ebenya sikasem tutu enhu nyansa, said the benya omo ye kosika dwama so benya ye mu didie. And that is what he did. He went for an IMF bailout.
Was it the first time I got acquired?
You haven't gone for a bailout. A program that you couldn't know, you were the reasons. A bailout means going for a policy credibility means you do not have policies that will attract investors in your country. That is what I'm referring to. So it didn't take us, the MPP, to describe John Dramani. And for 4 years, Ghana for 1 year, and you tell me, say, MPP before they describing and say, oh, you're incompetent. I want you to know MPP before they cast on in the bed. To the extent that the ordinary a pure water seller was struggling because Doomso. Cold store say go Kumasi Asafo, and your cold store to the extent say what here, right here. Go FM, SSB Bank here, and Kurada, and ATM, I say, and it's there because it can't any and you think it took the MPP to describe him as incompetent? It took him the MPP to describe him as corrupt.
Back to my question, sir.
Yes.
Whether Ghana for the Kaya, MPP capitalized on that, and I'm going to win the 2016 elections. So going 2024, can you campaign with the same message?
Yes, we can always campaign on that same message because that history is there. Was his administration corrupt? Yes, it was corrupt because they were court of competent jurisdiction. There were findings, creditable and reputable institutions. Indicted. So these things are there. The second part is that comparing the NDC and MPP in terms of economic successes and policies and programs, laws enacted to ensure that Ghana we've done far better in terms of infrastructure. Opa, give me the infrastructure of the NDC. I can give you twice more than what we have done. In fact, to the extent that project almost more than what they even started. Okay. So when it comes to the choice between the NDC and the MPP, of course, that does not mean say the MPP is a political party. They're perfect. They're from so. No. We made some few mistakes. Some of our policies have not found favor with the good people of this country. Some of our appointees have conducted themselves in a manner Ghanaians are not happy with it. But when you are on a scale, what do you have to say? Na o measure your career, the more draw the 2 million the man obey Jumaden, the 2 million the man obema Ghanaian, a bano abraboma tumpo, ashes of a contour, so school, Sikasemunya consider obey to do obey hospitals or the Biba, Sabi, obey Kayan, Yesua, obey Sufre, Ashe, Akushi, Abuayan, so clearly. Nobody will ever sit here and say we are a perfect government, we are a perfect human institution. No, we are not at all. But at any point in time, regardless of which crop of leadership will come as MPP, we will be far better than the NDC. Again, the point really is this. Say, and this time I'm talking to the rank and file of the party. Yes, about if you constituency, you call regional. If regional, you call national. If national, you call prime minister. These are 4 major elections on every step of the way. Say you will be say be any of them. But yet your party too much. To the same, what is your polling station? Any electoral area elections here called Inipadoma or far from say they want to lead this party. It tells you that the love is still there. Yes, Asemo Bar. You know, fee. Now, indeed, more. Say, Pepe, your own time, now your best read so near the more and no answer because you can never leave the MPP.
I don't think you're sorry.
Say, but I'm already on the Casano and your model. Right, then penny for
party for the problem.
Catch them.
I thought the beer. they are all cancer much no no. Or no how catching on Sandy Pacronini. And I'll catch in the ass and no kind so a bit of money by Papano and also Yasem. No, but I'm tell us way. On the issue, I can maybe simple question, sir. I'm until I can be the black animative.
I don't really mean problem if you want. In the first place, Papa no said no friend. On the chairman of council of elders. Antonio de Corano come if you never come once a month. On open on the bundy. And then I could fit like on Fanathem. If you can do a whole council of elders chairman of a constituency like this, then something more farmer reduce to
but I go making the point.
Be a or in a court and also this in the so-called corruption or say about Sada Suba. For unraveling a corruption practice. Akufuado, he has failed to investigate corruption allegations. We fail. GII, I indict a whole president say only moral deputy to fight corruption. Say corruption e wo so na ban mu ontimi eni akukudro na de kasa ye de ba man mu no ontimi kan e o shia GII for no o kasa tie omo. He said they are doing something untoward. That is the president we have. President full of corruption. Nipa Opa, social prosecutor, why indicting is a mother serpent of corruption. What again do you want to tell you? And for me, Kofi, don't pontificate yourself any day on corruption because after that one, when it comes to incompetence, mu, hamamu amabui, 538 billion, both loans and revenue, 4 years. You can't even show anything. You are here talking about investment in the economy. Oh, please, for him. That will be the worst disaster you go and present him to even come. Okay. Because, oh no, because I'm going say, and him go say we go money. Kofi, it's not about sitting here, ya way, and you know. So tell yourself, Mansu, Mukrumu.
Kessben.
Musi mo ye quite 10,000 plus. O man pay ko jina parliament ka same way. Ene ye push him, show us the rules. Uhu krata na Minister of Roads and Highway issue here. According to the Director General, Ministry of Ghana Highway Authority, anything investment in the road sector is construction. So what constitutes investment? Road cutting is a kwahu funa ye doa. Esa se sika na di ahye munti they qualify it as then road construction. Markings are good crime, road markings. Those were the things the man was talking about. The sorting of gutter. And the side Jumon on year for the past years, no, and no more funny in an over 10,800 plus construction with the president. Look at this kind of level of deceit. So, actual construction, Ankasa, Omudiaba, actual construction is about 3,000 plus. And graveling, grading, sport improvement, portal patches. Those are the things you are talking about. Baby, I don't think any person taxi driver for soon be soon because boy joined to two into road patching.
What you be before so almost say and man penny that John Domani Mama Bra na Nanado Eka say Ghana Kwaya say no. It will be close to Zini Kakra be a man penny Nanado. Some no candidate be grown a mana order 17 na Kwaya waye. So the impression so JDM so ya kwino. Bebre and people so about baby. And no mumuni mura right to talk about Rose because most of my customer be bomba and one say bebre wa na ye.
Mampenya Kufuado Casa asem no nam I am fury. And of course I said no Mampenyi John Rayman to man say now where kwanya ufa so from Takwa Pristia Huni Valley I am fury. Unam su who say kwanya ye. Entina wadana. Because that road was under construction.
So no specific road.
Because where you stood and say, Papa say why you gonna crying na, and so be asun kasa. Now, unam you hushi. And no church say, a kwanya who fast from Takwa. A call I am free and now kasa asem. Sakwa no na it was under construction. Now at least major section Krampuno na yata. The major work was around from I think Huni Valley, Pristia, maybe Atorenche Muisi and saying any baby na rocks be or quite mutina, some use so many months a blasted diamond a blasted rocks and so with me ISR session. And Octro say, baby, I would now cast him. Say, Crano, Sankawan, Dank, I won't say machines and Omuya.
Statement
specific.
That particular.
Yes.
Okay. I see.
So, for me, Ekufuado. Omanpenyi Nanado Dankwa ene usisiemu na we what declare year of Rose Rose audio boss umsafo ni Rose who predecessor procure. You see, these people don't even understand when it comes to road procurement. Wafa consultants, wafa designers, ya designing road no, ya kope husika, ya ye nhihye bibia, ya award. Maba, ma implement it. In country. I said that who busia wakobo. Yes, it's trenia udia ye. Because uka pokwasi say why ya pokwasi nka ubusia obo ye ho. So why are you talking about pokwasi? Uka tema interchange here. Enka usika ukobo ye ho. So why are you talking about it? $35 million. First phase of Obetibi Lamti. Enka udie ho. So if him udie wakobono train ya udie ye. So you don't come talking about pokwasi then. And then you can say, oh, you see airport or Kumasi. Airport to Kumasi. You didn't procure it. You kati is sort. Mobile and stopping contractor for 1 year. Value for money audit. And I'm saying kati sort. And then we di but it is not part of your drawdown. So we will see over 280 billion.
Okay.
So going to 2024, Omanpenya Akufo ni MPP asanya kwenya serve another 8 years. NDC 8 years. You will play a record. Everybody in Ghana and then the investment when it comes to energy, you know, my honey, and next a come a mini or honum. And the best records are there.
Okay.
But me say 2020.
Until we JDM for 2024, based on the year you are, still NDC fees Would him or any other candidate?
It's not explicit. Almost say, almost there, almost nyaya. Who read this statement explicit?
Fresh candidate, yeah.
Anka. So you imagine on match there.
Okay,
but one more mukita NDC no, a drummer NDC or mwakuma, a prese. Yentua na mondi Ghana from Sunkwansum. See, Penny John Dramani Mama won't idea oko. And you no, and I can say,
okay,
open to you. But the people and the Ghana for a
no fees any 2016, 2020, Mokatra Ghana for you know rejected JDM, no 2024 on Betty.
Me say 2016, a self-inflicted wounds. Yan inflicted wounds and a party by a chrome.
Okay.
We neglected our people. Ye including fee, internal election participation, say Buffon and a 2016 election. Until we had almost 1 million apathy votes. 2017, 2018, ye Kobiana Sukopana chose Yani aye huboni. Mwenye fanche. Ahungika edira 2020 election. You saw where we rose from 106 votes to maybe a yedu ye. Voter ye pejemu. I tell you, the 2020 election, MPP know they didn't win. Ye ankasa, baby mu, in shishebi ayanye ni ye. Polling agents, and whom shishebi ayanye ni ye. NMA, ye swindle ye. So you are going to another fresh election.
2024.
John Dramani Mahama is a formidable. And then nightmare, mom. Omutini diana nightmare. A nightmare. So for me,
are you serious?
Ghana for you name. And then, if I know Bekwa, Ghana for Enkase, John Dramani Mahama, they are not a so friend. If I know uncle. Kumasimemu, Muamu stronghold, mu backbone. And mu prayer mo pray honum. And for me, Nyame can say,
okay,
it is up to yen NDC to look at in share.
Okay.
Let's build a resilient, formidable, and focus-minded personalities to run the affairs of the party.
Okay.
It will give us a resounding victory. And NPP is nowhere.
My corner could know my quite for so. Maybe I'm a samba studio bio. About me, I join me. I wore your lines in a so. Na mintie monsomo kakra. Se uwo kumasia Kessben 93.3 and I won't cry high Kessben 92.9 and entire regions and now across the country Kessben television 0550922929 Frederick Kofi Ameyaw is a member MPP National Communication Team and head of communication permanent Ghana mission UN National communication team member and Motini Karantoni Nukpeno, a Greater Accra regional organizer for the NDC and then Numre Yasinko. Damidi Mimidi Ede Kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng Edi Yentiemo Oba Obudia na Watre Wadring. With JDM 2024 NDC here fresh candidate MPP's chances of winning. Mamintiemo Kakra. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, but you did the Selka Safre.
A firm Kofi from Kumasi Top 5.
Okay, Kofi Ankwe.
The American say, yes, send this new MPP now. All my blog, they be a you, and a Kufuado, Pele, Mahama, Pele, more blue from announcement, one mile, almost no one, but that's
okay. Kofi, so the no, Mammy, her next person. Good evening. Okay, I'm saying line 2, no. Okay. And okay, my name oh, Kafra. 0550922929 0552911929. This is over line 2. The my name say name. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, but you didn't say anything.
From Alaji has some free BD.
Okay, baby, any patrol into
Yakupo Ishram Pana Juma Pamubo. Na ma champion for on mesre MPP na ono mesre sabi mo na ka say se o man president we akwan a enye news akwan so yendi ende oba from ha yedidie yesika sem ye bibia aye basa wo to yento wo ko joma wo de kra 50 cedi ma wo de kra ko joma anhwe wo na ma anye duani eni papa ye hwe se eni pa no ye fe hwe wa sitero nto aba akwan yo ede na okan yo inflation yo enanya ne ye ni pa di dawo ye sitinam no ye se ye hwe asitem ye to aba ente MPP na oto okana wo de corruption no akwan na ye corruption MPP galamfe issues any sabio cabinet for issues na haban nyina on obi ehu ono nye corrupt ye nhwa asitinam MPP tamne ye ho kire dodo medase.
Okay, next person. But I'm on the better. Say line 2 no until line 1 and you should 0550-922-929. Next person our line. So hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, but I'm on so kakra until.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, but I tell you come into who TV so. But I can say free here. We did the same.
Because free upper west.
Upper West region. But your crew so.
Nadoli Kaleo.
Okay. Nadoli na say Kessben Smana Baby. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. But I'm into.
Say nyam konya say ye be kwako ye amanyo sema. And the constituency na me free.
Go into.
Hello.
But who are NTATY?
Because you see nowadays we share program na ye no. Ke we say yam fa anokre ensi kwan mu. Na obi an say anokre okwan mu. Ba ye ko tena hono ma yen konye ko tena hono ma na yen ka anokre a emboa Ghana fo. Nti ji say ka anokre e kire Ghana fo say we are you say. That's it.
But anokre no any say boy kakrai.
Eno ni say ene a ye gina me kasa fin upper west me ka che o se anokwe se na Akuffo Addo wa ye ejuma bebre a me di man gani ehun mama okoye so la full road and through 6 months in a kwani nyina tutuwe one of my facts no
okay
so la full road oye and through 6 months in a nyina tutuwe.
Okay, Mobin Sumrabi, na yentie ni bafo from. But job I know my asem na specific am I. Next person, hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening. Hello. Line way and Obaham. Yeah, hello, good evening. But job I'm more fa WhatsApp no honor. I pick you. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, but you didn't say okay, friend.
Mama Kessben Obuasi.
Hey, me too, can't you? Okay, but you, mama, you.
Yo, Papa. Mama Kessben Obuasi.
I'm a low TV set, mama, and sent you.
I'm
and but you.
I'm planning to say. Upon you, one year for a few months if you are for me. Or didn't you project? What next year, mass if you are for you? I found that you house in the baby body. One am I body to a more year. So, I'm paying for a not dollar, or my penny for her that she $1 now. Dollar is city, now 1 city. Maybe I am a yet job and easy. Someone said dollar is na Bibia near Bibia. One $1 my dollar to them. And come, say. $1 no man told them. Yeah, buy, you said $1, you know. And I'm near men, I am on I have Bibia for the man, I am forever trying to say, yes, Freddy Casey, the trouble, Kerry and Kill. It is a Freddy Casey, you are matching me, I am a school.
Okay, Mammy Gasway, that's it. Mobin some Rebbe. Yes, hello, good evening. Hello. Okay, yeah, hello. Okay. Mo de be check crime and line no ba ko pen e didi juma. Ba ko na e didi juma ntino. Mo de be check kakra. Nti me fa be mi no bi na yemra studio na yemra wrap up the show. Na jumedi akan so entoa so emamo. Yeah, next person. Hello, good evening. Yeah, hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, but you are Kessben, Mamintio.
Akuoko Kwarteng.
Yes, sir. Major so.
Lukman here.
Oh, okay, Lukman, come on, say Pacho Mintio.
Medapsipa. Ma honorable Anthony Lukununtia CFA. No question, you said a report number. Na NBC phone penny for me, tea, quachi for su. Na me tea Anthony Lukunu. Many some are okay. We say a full baby, there's a money too. A full baby so report to one yin too. Nanso, my NBC one Anthony couldn't see pay and you pray for say. So, who pay or moon pay? Go Mahama, former Pele Mama. Woman so a report and it says, oh, no bar. In Kugu, in Kugu, the beauty city, we say you never can be say. NPP, also here near you. Na yenso se ene ma no ye se ene ma na enfo ni pede ne beko enkunimie o ya fa na this is what say eno be bubu adum ni adan no say omu pro former finance minister won dim de ne oba betu mahama nti omo de omo yira omo no mo kika omo nsem na anko omo kika no mo nta tro enfo you your first report no so e say nye papa so ba bi omo ditum so ba bi omo nyintum abden.
Look, my medasipa. Last person na Yamra studio. Na Yamfed Media na NC at exactly 10 o'clock. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. I want to say.
Yeah, we are. But already decided until.
Your friend Abdul Karim.
Okay, Karim, but you're until.
Me pacho me free Manson Klein.
Okay, me inquire.
Me pacho MP before no omukasa. Which means person Ghana you no my. I find school did the hospital no much. But I also moved it. Kumuna money in Iowa, but won't you forward me and find your day. And found Hulu. Ugato much over the Jumana, Jomayana, or Muntimu, who say, and pointing Catabia, Adwenkyere, but when money in a book and I've been there, Omuka Sadia, you know, me again,
okay, Medasipa, but me for BIBO, me a bastard, no question. And you already chat talk na me go coffee na ya me muso ya.
Yeah, me di chat to na and say ejuma be na day in. Yeah. For me strongly obi atimi hu say aban ni modi boys enso eni. Sika afam nsem ene ejuma omo se omo aye da enudwe ya no mo edwamu no mo edwamu enum. Ni nyina kire se Ghana for ewo adibi da omunim a omuhwe enim se ogifu pa bi abaji omu so ogifu pa no eye NDC amanyoku no because yana montu ye ni ye we are not angels. Okay. But people appreciate what we have done in their life in terms of infrastructure, which is a basic rock of social intervention. Sometimes it's your na munche social intervention mean the way to striving with that social infrastructure. These people don't understand what social intervention mean. Sukuna musi free no. Omu kono eduase ana nko bi ensi school. And then buy musi school. Munche school musi so hey. And for me, and this if you now mutie me enumre mesre. Fa we need you branch echi, fa we need you constituency echi. One ejuma no wo. Building a resilient and formidable political party with focus-minded personalities is a guarantee for a resounding victory in 2024.
No, we don't say who co-position by.
Oh, make it a position say ya.
I mean, so we are now organizer, but I'm told so be move work on him.
Me imagine say me movie, but Kasa Akoso, so we all need to really hold a certain fort until we are still talking.
Okay.
I may still remain for Greater Accra, to build on a sustainable focus and making sure the NDC wins resoundly because I'm targeting 24 seats and you're 23 in 2024.
Because we organize our Greater Accra now, ultimately GC is a few MPP in summer. It's just always serious. Medase Anthony Nukwenu and Motinin Kano, Greater Accra Regional Organizer for the NDC. Frederick Kofi, I'm your COVID auditor talk.
Okay, same business. In fact, our social infrastructure now, we've built more than you have. It's a fact. Schools are here, CBB cinema. Akwanya ye BB cinema. In the idea, interventions are Mukramunia Bakumpo. But penny, Medima no, a baby, and I did you median so baby. Party ma, and a mess. Say, we are in the process of electing new leaders for our party. Mesrom abotre. And yet, then ya said we be to be naso. Me on horo a year into my film will be jump. In some neba me and pentem and cotton radio soon din come. Party no one share bit me address some of these issues. Now, yes, because me Kofi Amia mo jidi mapa. Se bibi na wonti ase na bibi na enya ode ewo party ni mu a we are better off in government than in opposition and no nko a se yejama yenuanu mu ba oman no betrope oman no be basa isan se eba enyoma o se adigu akwan mu ma yebu man a the NDC doesn't have the wall with that na make can say we na machia openi Stephen Ayesu in team the incoming national chairman of the New Patriotic Party mi wojidie ye mapa prekope se nyame ya adomo a o hwe se de nyoma ekono a se MPP fo hia chairman a obetimi aboa moma break it no a o hwe abrabo a wabo ama party no ahofama o the warmer party no okwa no aba
we can contest those kuma ku fight.
Yes, I think that he has never even
but the slogan the time so but there be another time netwem
I feel with Nyame Bekasa.
Okay.
Bekasa. Nyame Mrenem Repaw, what I say. And some of us, we feel say this is the appointed time because for us to break the 8, it will require a leader.
5 times aspirant.
Yes.
National chairman of the
party. The second.
Ebi autosumi. Imprenum.
I see. Imprenum enum so ino okoi.
I see.
And American say.
My party mo bia comprenum sada.
Ghana Akram, yes, it tells you say.
Oh.
It tells you say this time or no. Nyame Bekasa we swa. A beye like a crime call be for party people to realize that listen. This is a manner imposo lusu elections are.
Okay.
On Kotin Koda. Osabe ye Jumadin Emma Party.
Here no studio.
Anytime. If I'm here no communications director. So whenever you need.
Yeah, Manimrana, Yanin come officer, contest Makum Prenum. I'm told you say constituency beyond so yes, say letterhead on one a dema or more. Now you need to say time or so.
Time or so to break the 8.
Time or so to break the 8. Okay. Maybe I die also yani Peter Hannah Brevemy Aquama and Numre Jumadie no Yadinina SCA. Medin the Kwabna Akuoko Kwarteng, Monty Anthony Nickpe, no Greater Accra Regional Organizer for the NDC, and Frederick Kofi Amia, a member, MPP National Communication Team, or Head of Communication, Permanent Ghana Mission, United Nations, Akuya PSA as Arbidi Akon, Chief Executive Producer for the show, and ably supported by Jeff and team Nina Yamo Ebo Jumano. Brother Nubrebia, Namia Duma Yensia, a war Adwenkyere mediation or tree, Egosi Nondo. Yawasadia Namama said, ye, Nagana in Tumpo. Also, Monsum and in Nipa. Yamamina, good night. Yamiso for Edinam Semno to Aswaha. Na Justice Ken so mo komasena or the Numa Ede at Waswamam. Yadamasima Monitie, any monishe. Yakramo.